Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am featuring Summer Cup Ultra League Edition with an ABB line. This battle was submitted by my friend Riddler, who is also a coaching member. So the team which is running is Virizion, Fraligator and the Swampert. As we can see, a lot of persons are running Bellybolt in the lead or maybe at the back. So we have two good answer to it, which is Virizion and the Swampert. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. And let's begin the video. Let's see what the first opponent has for us. Starting with the Virizion, and it's Arcanine in the lead. So we are going to stay. Actually, they are running Fire Fang, so we farmed up some energy, and then we are going to save switch into the Swampert, and they have Alolan Executor. So this could be a Seed Bomb. It is going to one-shot us. We are shielding this move. High chance he is going to shield as well the Sludge Wave. Let's see. So we are going to go for one fast move, then the Sludge Wave, and this Sludge Wave is going to do super effective because they are partially grass and they don't shield. And it is surprising that they don't shield here, and they are running Palkia, Master League Pokemon in the Ultra League. And here we went for the Hydro Cannon. Maybe he will think that it's a Sludge Wave and he will shield, and yes he does. And we are over farming a bit and about to reach a Sludge Wave. Actually, we are few fast move away from the Sludge Wave because Dragon Breath are doing a lot. So we settled for the Hydro and still they shielded the move. So we can take those move on Virizion in a better way. But the special rain is going to do a lot. So we are going to invest the shield, and they bait us with the Aqua Tail. That's very unfortunate. So we're going to go for Sacred Sword. No, actually we went for the Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade is also neutral because they are partially dragon, and they went for another Aqua Tail. And I think we are going to farm up and go for the Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade is going to put them bit low where we can farm them down. They are not going to make another move. And here comes the Arcanine. So they are partially rock typing, so we can go for the Sacred Sword and do super effective damage. And I think my friend decided to close out the game with Virizion, but unfortunately Arcanine makes to a move, but that is fine. We have very healthy Fraligator at the back, so he's going to go for Rock Slide. It is not very effective, and one Fire Fang was enough. And we are going to come into Fraligator and just farm them down. Yes we do. And we have a Hydro Cannon loaded. No, actually one more fast move, but before that Palkia knocks out. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Venusaur in the lead. It's kind of a core breaker because Venusaur Sludge Bomb is going to be super effective, and Frenzy Plant is going to one-shot both Fraligator and the Swampert. So we have to stay here. Sacred Sword, Leaf Blade, everything is resisted. So we are in a troubling situation, and he's also staying there, so he might go for the Sludge Bomb. So we are not shielding the first. We can survive. So look at the damage. Now we are safe switching into Fraligator. I think this is a range where Ice Beam will be enough, but high chance he's going to invest the shield. So we shielded the Frenzy, and let's see if he's going to shield this Ice Beam. We are about to reach there and he didn't catch. So this Ice Beam is going to one shot if they are not shielding. Let's see what happens. And for some reason opponent is not shielding, and here comes the Milotic. So he's running some Spice Pick. He's on a Dragon Tail, so we are going to go for a Hydro because both of the moves are resisted. So we'll go for the Stab Hydros. Shadow Claws are going to add up, but they are farming up a lot. They do have some energy. I think Surf is ready, but still they are not throwing. They are over farming a lot. So we are going to reach another Hydro, and still they are not throwing a move. And now they dip into Snorlax, or Switch Timer is getting up. So we are going to go for a back-to-back Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword is super effective because of the normal typing. So we are going to go for the first one, and they are shielding the first move. We are going to do one fast move, then the charge move. So this Sacred Sword is going to grab the final shield, I guess, or maybe it will do some damage. Actually my guess was right. He's going to invest the shield, but unfortunately we unable to make the last Sacred Sword. Now we are going to come with Swampert because Swampert can take the charge move better rather than the Fraligator. It is very low on health. They go for the Body Slam, which is good. I don't think they are running Outrage, so we are not going to invest our final shield. So he's going to go for another Body Slam. Yes he does. Half of the health is gone, and now he swaps and throw a Hydro Cannon here. So Hydro Cannon is going to put him a bit low. It is not going to be enough to knock him out. Snorlax is very tanky. Here comes the Milotic. So I think Swampert wins the CMP tie against the Milotic. So maybe we should go for Hydro immediately. But my friend decided to do one more fast move. So maybe he wants back-to-back Hydro to ensure that Snorlax and Milotic can be knocked out. So we are going to go for Hydro. So this Hydro I think he may survive here, and he survived with 1 HP, but one more mud shot was enough and we can make it to Hydro. And this Hydro, I think Snorlax still survived this because Snorlax is also a very tanky Pokemon. Actually it is not, and we won the match. So good game, we won this match. Moving towards the next opponent, let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Penguin Empoleon in the lead, so it's a very good lead for us. We are going to stay here, but they also stay, so we have to be very careful for the catch. So we go for the Sacred Sword immediately. This is going to do super effective because they are partially steel type and they are investing the first shield. So we have to shield as well because Drill Peck is going to do a lot because we are grass and fighting. So they go for Drill Peck, and now they are going to immediately dip into Typhlosion. It's better to come to Swampert because Typhlosion can spam out those Thunder Punch against the Fraligator, which can make us very difficult. So we're going to go for Hydro, and they're not shielding. So this is good. Now Typhlosion is out of our way, and opponent as well. He just top left. So moving towards the next opponent, let's see what the next opponent has. And it's an Obstagon in the lead this time. It's a very good lead for us. So we are going to stay here, and opponent stays a bit and then dips into Virizion. We don't have a hard answer to it, so we are forced to stay. We can go for Sacred Swords, and it did a good amount of damage. And we can make one more Sacred Sword. But before that, they're going to go for their charge move. Let's see what they throw at us. And they go for the Leaf Blade, so this could be a Stone Age Leaf Blade combination. So we are going to go for another Sacred Sword, and this is going to put them a bit low, below half health. And now we are going to come into Fraligator, so maybe we are going to go for Hydro, but we have to shield this. Actually we could have let it go because we can survive one Leaf Blade, but after those fast move I think it is going to be a bit difficult. And another time it was a CMP tie, so now he might shield, and yes he does. Now this is going to force us to give up a final shield, and it is going to be very bad for us giving up all the shield early. So here comes the Staraptor, and it's a questionable play. He could have stayed here and go for the Leaf Blade to knock out the Fraligator, but he dips into Staraptor. We go for Hydro Cannon bait, but he calls it correctly, so that is fine. This fly is going to do a decent amount of damage, so he goes for the fly. Look at the damage, almost Fraligator is gone. We stored a Hydro, and then we are going to dip into Swampert, and he's in a range where Hydro is going to be enough. And he goes for a move. This could be another fly, we are fine with it, and more than half of the damage is done. We are over farming and ensuring that there is no catch, so we're going to go for Hydro. This might grab the shield or it will knock out the Staraptor, so he's going to invest the shield. And here comes the catch, and he's trying to catch on Obstagoon, so we can go for a Hydro, and Hydro is going to do a decent amount of damage. Maybe we'll make to another Hydro, but counters are adding up, and no, we don't make it. So we're going to come back to the Virizion. So our gameplay should be, we are going to just farm them down. Hopefully they are not running Gunk Shot, and this is not enough energy for the Gunk Shot as well. They go for the Night Slash. We can get the farm down now, and this could be Cross Chop or maybe Night Slash. We are fine with it. And he goes for the Night Slash. Now we can get the farm down, and here comes the Virizion. So we are going to go for Sacred Sword. This is going to knock them out, and one more double kick, we can make it to another Sacred Sword for the Staraptor. But he makes a move, that is fine. It is going to knock us out, but we have stored a Hydro Cannon on the Fraligator, so we can come and throw the Hydro. This Hydro is going to be enough to knock them out, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match, and this team seems to be very good ABB line for the Summer Cup. And moving towards the next opponent, and it's a Virizion versus Skeledirge in the lead, so it's a very bad lead for us. We are going to save switch into Fraligator, and they save switch into Virizion. We can land an Ice Beam on the CMP tie, so this Ice Beam is going to do super effective damage. And let's see, and they are not investing the shield, but my friend do decide to shield, and I think he should have let it go, but that's fine. He goes for the Leaf Blade, and I think we can go for the Hydro, maybe another CMP tie. No, actually he clicked before us, and now we are double shielding the move. Now I think maybe he will shield the Hydro as well, and yes, I think he will shield because we cannot farm him down, and he's just one fast move away from the Leaf Blade, and our switch timer is getting up. So he shielded the move, doing one fast move and then catching on the Virizion, I think this is also a questionable play. If he comes with Skeledirge, he can just farm us down. But unfortunately, for some reason, opponent makes a mistake and he comes with Swampert and he decides to top left. Maybe he accidentally click on Swampert, and here comes the Bellybolt. And this is the most annoying Pokemon of the Ultra League. So we're going to stay here. Here comes the Skeledirge. We're going to come with Swampert because Swampert against Bellybolt is also good. So he's going to stay here. We can take a Shadow Ball, so no need to shield. So he goes for Disarming Voice bait. So this is unnecessary bait here. We can overfarm a bit and go for a back-to-back Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon, I think, is going to be one shot from this health range, but they do decide to shield here for some reason. And this time we have to shield because this could be a Shadow Ball. And yes, he was baiting and then going for the Shadow Ball. So we can overfarm a bit. And here we threw on the wrong timing. Incinerate sneak through and we are going to go for Hydro. We have a back-to-back. He shields. We can throw the next one immediately without doing a fast move and wasting all the energy and his shields. So this Hydro is going to knock out. And let's see. And he comes with Virizion. We are fine with it. But the problem is we don't have hard answer for the Virizion. So we are going to sacrifice our Swampert. That's fine. He did a lot of job. And we can come with a Fraligator. So now we have to ensure that it doesn't catch, otherwise we are in trouble. The reason why we came to Fraligator because Fraligator has no play against Virizion and the Bellybolt. And here comes the Bellybolt. He was trying to catch here. We can go for the Leaf Blade. I'm not sure whether Sacred Sword or the Leaf Blade does more damage. Maybe a Leaf Blade. So let's see. So we are going to go for a charge move, but before that they will go for the charge move, which is Parabolic Charge, and raise their defense. Not very effective damage, but it is eventually adding the defense. So this time we went for the Sacred Sword, and let's see what the difference is. I think because of the defense buff we cannot understand which does more damage. So this time we went for the Leaf Blade, and let's see how much damage it does. And still it is not enough, and they survive with few HP. I think we are still in a comfortable position. We can farm them down and throw the Sacred Sword on their own Virizion. So this will put them in a range where Ice Beam will be enough. So we'll throw the Sacred Sword immediately and our switch timer is going to get up. So we can make a combo play, and yes we do. So this Ice Beam is going to be enough to knock them out and we are going to secure the win. And yes it is. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. So leading with Virizion, and they have Obstagon in the lead. So it's a very good lead for us. So we are going to stay here. And let's see if the opponent decide to dip. And they are not dipping, they are staying here. So we have to be very careful for the catch. And here comes the catch. They have a Primarina. So we have a back-to-back Leaf Blade loaded. So we can go for it and do super effective damage. But they do decide to shield. But we cannot stay longer because charms are adding up. We are going to go for another Leaf Blade to ensure the final shield or some damage, and they do give up the final shield. Now it's time for the Fraligator. We can go for the Hydros, and this Hydro is going to do decent amount of damage. Primarina is not tanky, it's very glassy Pokemon. Even a Hydro does a lot. It shows not very effective, but still it does a lot. So this could be a Disarming Voice, so we have to shield. Actually he went for a overkill. This is Moonblast. We go for the Hydro, and I think this Hydro is going to put them in a range where we can farm them down. Actually they didn't survive Hydro, which is very good. So here comes the Obstagon, and he's going to go for Night Slash or maybe Cross Chop. I think we can take one, we can survive it. He goes for the Cross Chop. We're going to go for a Hydro, and Hydro will put them in a range where Sacred Sword from the Virizion will be enough to knock them out. And it is getting very low on health. And now we can come back with the Virizion. I think we can farm them down from this health range. This could be a Cross Chop. Actually he goes for Obstacle for some reason and raises defense. We can go for the Sacred Sword straight away to knock him out. And let's see what the final Pokemon is. Maybe it's a water. No, actually it's a Snorlax. And we are going to go for Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword, I think it will put him in a range where Hydro will be enough from the Swampert. And Sacred Sword did half of the damage, and we immediately dip into the Swampert, and he's going to go for a move. Even though it's a harder hitting move, still Swampert can take it, so no need to shield. They go for the Body Slam. We're going to reach Hydro. So this Hydro is I think maybe he will survive with few HP. Later we can farm them down with a mud shot. They survive with few HP and they just top left. Actually they stop tapping. So good game. We won this match. Moving towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Virizion versus Virizion. So this is where we have to see our Virizion because backline is weak to Virizion. So he's going to try to catch and we are going to come into Swampert. So Swampert is good against Skeledirge as we have seen in the previous match. We are going to go for Hydro Cannon immediately. Let's see what is going to happen. And they are investing the shield. I don't think shielding here it's worth because anyway Swampert can win this. So he's going to go for a move and he goes for the Shadow Ball. It did a lot of damage, but not to worry. We can reach our Hydro Cannon so fast. Even if he shields again, we still can reach one more Hydro Cannon. And yes, he does shield. So we can shield this move, whatever it is. And he might try to catch here. So we have to take into consideration. He goes for the Torch Song and makes a combo play with a Virizion. So I think he might not shield. Actually, my friend decided to shield here. So maybe he want to save some energy, and yes, he does save a Hydro Cannon. And then he dips into his own Virizion. We can go for the Sacred Sword, but we need to ensure that this Virizion is not getting knocked out until and unless our switch timer is going to get up, because if we get aligned and Skeledirge gets energy, then it's going to be very difficult for us. And good thing is that he's not running Sacred Sword, he's running Stone Edge. So we're going to go for another Sacred Sword. It is going to put them very low and we can take one more charge move from him. So now we have to be very careful. He might try to catch here and I think we can farm them down. He goes for Leaf Blade this time and maybe we can farm them down. Yes, we do. And we are going to snipe them actually. We are going to come with Swampert and snipe them with a Hydro. So this Hydro is going to knock out the Skeledirge and let's see what the final Pokemon is. And it's a Grey Ninja. So I think Virizion can knock out the Grey Ninja with the Leaf Blade. Or even if he survives, we have almost back to back ready. So we don't have to bother. So Leaf Blade does a decent amount of damage and this time we went for the Sacred Sword. This Sacred Sword is going to knock out the Ninja and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Thank you for watching this video till end. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and also subscribe to my channel and share with your Pogo friend. I'll catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day, bye.